Hi, welcome to Cybersecurity Made Simple. I'm your host Mark de Rijk. Again, this video today is for you when you think about SOC 2. I'll add it to the SOC 2 playlist that I have on the channel as well. Please feel free to subscribe and like and leave a comment below if you think you have some questions that I potentially can answer. Any comments you want to leave. Let me get into it. So Trust Service Criteria again. Basically all the controls in SOC 2 are basically spread across a number of pillars or categories, if you will. So today I'm going to cover all of the pillars and then explain them what they're about. And then we'll take it from there. And then maybe, if you provide feedback and go like, hey, you know what, Mark, this is a specific pillar that I want you to talk more about, then please feel free to reach out and, I will do that then. For security, security foundational pillar, it's the only mandatory pillar in SOC 2, something that you can't skip. It has controls in there like firewalls, encryption, access controls, but also things like source code scanning, lots of things. It's a requirement for all SOC 2 reports. You can modify the scope, as in the controls that you choose to implement within the pillar, but the pillar itself is mandatory. Then we move on to availability. So availability, as you can probably guess, is about making sure that your systems are operational, they're redundant, disaster recovery is in place, and then you meet the uptime requirements. And you also do performance monitoring. So you basically monitor CPU memory of your systems to make sure that they have sufficient CPU and memory available. Customers of yours are not impacted because the sizing is not correct. Then after that we have processing integrity, making sure that data is accurate, it's timely, and is authorized for data processing. With that one, making sure that you check data's checked, you have integrity checks on data that you store to make sure that it doesn't get modified. Basically, it's all focused on controls to prevent errors, fraud, or unauthorized changes. So you don't want somebody to go in the system and be able to say, hey, this payout, let me send it to somewhere else. Basically, you want checks and balances. That's where processing integrity comes in. Then confidentiality, there's a lot of overlap with security, if I'm honest. But basically making sure that sensitive information is protected from unauthorized access. So there's access controls in there. Encryption again. More restricted access, but also secure storage. That's not necessarily in security pillar. And then in privacy, we basically, as you can probably guess, making sure that personal data is collected, used, retained in accordance with privacy notice and applicable regulations. We have to store privacy notice. Privacy notice have to be available for people to view. But there's also things like consent management, data minimization. So data minimization is about making sure that you're only collecting and processing the data, and that is absolutely necessary. And then secure data handling, whether that's digital data, whether that's physical data like printouts or such, to make sure that only the people that absolutely need to have access, and you're only processing the data that needs to process, and you're not collecting additional data, because that's what you want to do. That's it. Again, I'm still learning this, so thank you for watching this, please do like and subscribe, leave any comments below, and I promise I'll work hard again on making my next video even better. Thank you for your time.